Pick up the blitz. Flag is thrown. There's your first down and a lot more for Demaryius Thomas. Swing and a shot by Freeman. Deep into the night. Back-to-back homers for the Braves.
Blake Griffin will turn. Shoot a free for the win. Bounce. It goes. It's up the big land. It
goes. All right. Good evening. It's Tuesday. You know what that means?
Today, Tuesday.
Yeah, make sure you send them to somebody. Time for the number one sports podcast in the world. I'm John. That's Mark.
Here.
They free to be here a little while. Cody's off on vacation today, so shout out to him. He'll be back with us next week.
Shout out to Cody. You heard?
Yeah, so live on your TV screens, your mobile devices, laptops, your desktops on YouTube and X. So hit that subscribe button, that like button, that share button. Get in the comments. Join the conversation. We're going to talk a little NBA tonight, talk a little NFL. And it's not really much to talk about. We're going to be focusing on what's going on in the NBA right now. Game 5, do or die, Game 5 of the Western Conference Finals going down right now in OKC. And the champs are up 8 with a minute 25 from the third, 96-88. Winner of this series will be up 3-2. And obviously be one win away from the NBA Finals, in which we already know now is halfway set. So let's just go ahead and get into that. The NBA Finals is halfway set because last night the team in the East completed their mission. The New York Knicks are your Eastern Conference champs for the first time since 1999. The NBA, the Garden will host the NBA Finals. 4-0 sweep of the Cleveland Cavaliers. And man, we was here live for Game 1, but I did not. And then after that, clearly the Cavs could not bounce back, and it showed because I think they just literally quit after somewhere in the middle of Game 3. Their heart was taken out their chest. And it shows how they played letting Jalen Brunson just walk into the basket for layups, the way they played in Game 4. The Cavs just pretty much laid the egg, but we'll get to them in a second because obviously they're in Cancun right now, so we'll talk about them in a little while. But we got to talk about the Knicks. Knicks back in the finals since 99. Last year was lost in 6, of course, to the Pacers. And now they made the changes in the offseason, firing Tom Thibodeau, bringing in Mike Brown, which a lot of people didn't think, which was risky at the time. But now it's starting to pay off, and that is Mike Brown is back in the NBA Finals with his squad as the head man of the New York Knicks. After obviously things didn't work out for him in Sacramento, after becoming the coach of the year there, now he's gotten the Knicks to the NBA Finals in just his first season. Obviously, look at this graphic. Those Knicks teams in '99, of course, with Ewing, and of course Patrick Ewing missed with injury, but you had Allen Houston, Terrell Sprewell, Chris Childs, Charlie Ward, Larry Johnson. And obviously there's Rick Brunson there. Rick Brunson. Jalen Brunson's dad was on the last Knicks team that got to the finals in '99. And now we got the new Knicks, aka the Nova Knicks, leading the way, starting, of course, with the head man, your Eastern Conference Finals MVP, Jalen Brunson. Then you got Karl Anthony Towns, of course, representing Jersey by way of the University of Kentucky. Mikal Bridges representing Philly, also a Nova Knick. And then, of course, there was Josh Hart. And they all showed up, and you had contributions from Landry Shamet and Deuce McBride. It was
everybody
just showed up and did their job. And the Sixers, my bad. Well, them too, but the Cavs really looked like they just, after losing a 22-point lead, like they had no fight. They can say what they want. they had zero fight.
Yeah, I'm disappointed, man. And again, I want to give credit to the Knicks because I was one of the naysayers at the beginning of the season and even at the start of the playoffs. So shout out to the Knicks, but the Cavs just quit, man. And I quitting in the playoffs to me is crazy.
It is. And that's exactly what they did. They just did not show up at all. At the game, like I said, after blowing the 22-point game lead, I guarantee their confidence was deflated. And then they showed up. They thought they showed up. They showed up a little bit in game 2, and then all of a sudden the Knicks got hot and they just took over there. Game 3, they did a little bit, but then again, it wasn't enough because the Knicks just basically took their heart again.
Don't get me wrong, I think roster-wise, the Cavs should be better.
Mm-hmm.
The Knicks is playing better right now, and it's about, it's not about who's better, it's about who's playing better at the right time, right?
Right.
But to me, it's just the effort, man. It just didn't seem like the Cavs really care too much. Like you said, after they blew a 22-point lead in the first game, it just didn't seem like they cared about nothing after that. It's like they got in their own way.
They really did. Yeah, they really did. They really did get in their own way.
But like you said, we will get to the Cavs. Shout out to the Knicks, man. We gotta give credit to the Knicks winning. First time since '99.
Yeah.
The chance to from the first time win a championship since what, 73?
73. 52 years.
Yeah. So shout out to the Knicks, man.
So here's some things to know about '99. Like Sam said, the way the Cavs played was an embarrassment.
Hey, Sam, it wasn't just yesterday though.
It was the whole series.
It was since they was up 22 in the first game of the series.
They basically needed some huggies out there. The way they pooped on themselves.
And I know, everybody like Donovan Mitchell.
He didn't show up either.
That when they was up 22, Donovan Mitchell didn't do nothing. And that point is when you need your player to do something.
Mm-hmm. He didn't show up. Don't get me started on James Harden. We're gonna go there. Evan Mobley having a game where he goes for like 14 in the first half and then doesn't get a shot in the second half. That makes zero sense.
I blame it on guard play.
Mm-hmm.
James Harden's not a point guard. We have to understand that, man.
He's not at all. He's a points guard.
Yeah, he's a player who was getting assists because he was such a great scorer. He's not a point guard, man. We have to understand that. Because as a point guard, your big man has 14 points in the first half. Not only just 14 points, it was an efficient 14 points.
Mm-hmm.
Dog, he's getting points. He's getting touches in the second half. I don't care what nobody says. I don't care if we lose going to him. He's getting touches. You have to keep your players involved, man.
And clearly, he didn't.
And that kind of gonna lead to my problem. Why when be honest, I'm gonna calling out names.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we gonna. I got a nice calling out names tonight, boy.
Yeah.
Just because the stuff I'm hearing in the basketball atmosphere is really ticking me off.
And I mean, I just want everybody to know, my phone been since Sunday. I ain't really been on my phone, so
righteous.
Everybody who's been calling, everybody who's been trying to get in contact with me, because I know it's some information being told to me.
Mm-hmm.
I'll get up with y'all.
Yeah, but yeah, we're gonna talk about it. But the Knicks right now, they're off for the next 10 days. The finals will officially start a week from tomorrow. So,
good move, Jared McCain.
So here's your NBA final schedule right here. Here we go. All right, the finals will begin June 3rd, next Wednesday night, either in OKC or San Antonio for Game 1. Game 2 next Friday in OKC or San Antonio, which we will be on the air for. So we'll be on the air for during Game 2 of the NBA Finals. Game 3 will be Monday night when the series shifts to the Garden, Game 4, 2 weeks from Wednesday.
That could be the end of the series.
And then obviously we'll, if necessary, that's how it goes. June 13th, June 16th, and then June 19th would be if there's a Game 7. If it goes back.
Damn, on Juneteenth?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we'll see how things play out. We'll see how things play out. But let's talk about the team that they beat, that they eliminated. They ain't Cleveland Cavaliers. I'm looking there. But I want to see how their offseason looks. This is the Cavs offseason. Obviously, Jared Allen's there, Evan Mobley's there, Max Strus is there, obviously Donovan Mitchell's there. James Harden has a player option. And according to reports, they're going to sign him to a long-term deal this offseason. He has a $43 million player option, but they're going to sign him long-term this offseason.
The long-term?
Maybe like a 2-year deal. Because it'll be 37 going into next season. And I'm going to say this. He looked at every bit of 36. So they're free agents. Obviously, like I said, Harden has a player option, but Keon Ellis, Thomas Bryant, Larry Nance Jr., and Craig Porter Jr., I don't even know who you are. Dean Wade, who was obviously a contributor off the bench. Obviously, bringing back Schroeder, Proctor, Jalen Tyson, and obviously you got the 29th pick in the draft. You had the highest payroll. You're in the second apron. You're right now in that second apron. And you really just have like your first round pick, your second round pick, a bunch of veteran minimum to offer, and you got a couple of trade exceptions at $10 million and 6.9. Now that basically puts them. That's why just people don't want to hear it. That puts them out of the LeBron James sweepstakes. I'm sorry, because LeBron James has made it clear he's not taking a $3 million vet minimum. They come out to the land. So sorry, Cavs fans. Hate to be the bearer of bad news, but the king is not coming home. James Harden, boy.
So he has a player option. So you saying he go opt out?
Yes, he has a $43 million player option.
Now let me ask you this. And I know it's not gonna happen because you do your players right for future players to come around.
Mm-hmm.
But what if he opt out and Cleveland don't sign him back?
They should take that as a consideration. But we all know he ended up there because they promised him a new deal. We're from LA. We know how we know how this dude operates. We know how this dude operates. And clearly he probably told them they probably told him once the trade happened for Darius Garland, we're gonna take care of you. And now they're stuck because James Harden's gonna be 38 at the end of this deal. And clearly you're seeing the decline is starting.
Yeah.
Especially, he was never a good defender, but man.
Which is funny because when he first came into the league, he was their defender when he first came into the league. That's the crazy part.
And now he doesn't even know what defense name is. I'm shocked that there's even a def in his name because
I'm glad you said his name. I thought you were about to say Ace. I'm glad they said
yo, relax. But yeah, so James Harden last night, he had some interesting comments in his post-game commentary, in his post-game media about his play during the series. So I want to play what James Harden said about his performance during this recent playoff run he had as a member of the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Personally, kind of like self-assess your playoff run, just kind of in general how you fit in with this group. How do you feel? How do you take away from it?
I think I did pretty good. Like I don't grade myself off shot making. I think coming here was just a piece to fulfill whatever needs to be fulfilled, and defensively being extremely solid, offensively, getting guys shots and fitting into a system that was already in place.
Personally, kind of
Wait.
like
Before I gotta put these back on. But what this nigga just said?
Listen again.
I think I did pretty good. Like I don't grade myself off shot making. I think coming here was just a piece to fulfill whatever needs to be fulfilled,
You didn't do that.
and defensively being
That's not
extremely
you.
solid.
Who?
Offensively, getting guy shots and fitting into a system that was already in place.
But you didn't. All right.
Hello, Chris. What's going on, Evan? What was that? Let me get this straight. For those that hear, generally, said that he upset that they played, that he thought he had a solid run this postseason. Did well defensively, offensively. Then he said that generally, I feel like we are the better team.
On paper, they are.
Yeah.
On paper, they are. They should be.
But they got punked. It's called what it is.
They got outplayed, outcoached.
Mm-hmm. Analytically, they were probably better. I mean, analytically, they're probably getting ready for Game 7 right now. I mean, according to analytics, they won two out of the 3 games.
What kind of pass is that? Pull up. Good pass.
Ooh, maybe from Hardenstein. Yeah, analytically, they had a good series according to their coach. They said they won two out of 3 games. If that is not the dumbest statement I've ever heard in my life, analytically, we won 2 out of 3 games. No, you did not win any of those games, Kenny Atkinson. You lost.
Wait, he didn't say that in real life out loud, did he?
Think I'm making this up?
Wait.
You think I'm making this up? You think I'm making this up? You think I'm making this up?
Wait, he said analytically we won 2 out of.
I'm going to let you. I'm going to give you the exact.
Nah.
Yes, I am. Watch. I'm going to give you exact. This is Daryl Morey. This is like some the book of Daryl Morey. I'm going to show you. He said the craziest. Here we go. I'm going to play it. This was before
Game 4.
This was before game. This was after
Game 3.
After Game 3. So I'm going to play this for you.
So this is before the sweep happened.
Yes.
This is crazy.
This is Kenny Atkinson, last year's coach of the year, and we're going to get into this year's coach of the year, talking about how he felt. This was before his season ended last night.
Analytically, I think we won the I said 3 out of 3. We're 2 out of 3 in the expected. I don't know if you guys follow that. It's an expected score. And we won 2 out of 3. And I know you're looking confused, but I'm not. There is really, if you believe in process and all that, like man, take that later. I don't throw that on them. I see it for myself. We have this feeling. I have this feeling. Then I can go to our analytical table and be like, man, we are. Last night it was the expected score was like 1 point or 2. Us shooting way below expected, them shooting way over. I know no one wants to hear that. I think you guys like hearing it. I know, general public, no one wants to hear that. Everyone's outcome based. And, sure, I get that too. And
What was that?
That's the reason why I got out coach.
Stuff like that. I'd be trying to wonder
who is that child.
I don't know. I'm really trying to understand. Does Kenny Atkinson knows that?
Does he know this is the playoffs? Does he not know this? Does he think this is still a regular season?
I don't know, because I'm not mistaken. Y'all were knocked out of the second round last year as the number 1 seed, and you were coach of the year. What are you talking about? Y'all won 2 out of the 3 games. 2 out of the 3 games analytically. No, dang analytics.
Oh,
I don't want to hear that crap. No, y'all ain't win nothing analytically.
Shit, gave it to him, boy.
By the way, Wemby is really having an awful game today. He's 3 for 13. He's lacked a lot of aggression, specifically in the first half. And the Thunder are up 14. But what the heck was that? Well,
Yeah.
I mean,
That's
with stuff
another
like that
that's
made me
another
think
call
you
now,
ain't a coach.
man.
I mean, that stuff like that makes you think you ain't built to be a head
And
coach.
the weird part about that for me is when he said, "I know a lot of people are outcome based." Well,
You're in the outcome based
yes,
business.
yes, you got swept. This is not good. Like, I wonder how many games you think he won.
Clearly, they won too. And let James Harden tell it. They obviously he had a good series.
Dog, Cleveland played bad, man. And the problem is, and I like Donovan Mitchell. It seemed like as the brighter the lights got, the dimmer Cleveland Stars got.
Mm-hmm.
And that just didn't make sense to me. Like, there's no way. And again, like I said, man, I don't want to disrespect the Knicks at all because they're playing, they're playing really great right now. But, dog, Cavs stars dimmed when the lights get the brightest. That just don't make no sense to me.
The moment was too bright for him. You have more people talking about the fact that Taylor Swift was courtside with Travis Kelce than the fact that y'all were in the Eastern Conference Finals. And I get what Dan Gilbert did in the Cavs saying, "Oh, we don't want no Knicks fans sitting courtside." You might as well.
Yeah, shut the.
Oh, so we're gonna block Knicks fans from sitting courtside. You might as well win the money game since you're not winning on the court.
So y'all blocked the Knicks fans from sitting courtside, but y'all don't block the Knicks from scoring. That's crazy.
Yeah,
that's
basically
y'all worried about the wrong shit.
Priorities. And I'm gonna say it again. That game right there, in my eyes, it cost dog LeBron James. Now we talked about it Friday. I don't think LeBron James wants to be on a team with James Harden. Period. But hearing that dumb crap from him and from Kenny Atkinson, they would have been gone within the first. They would have been gone before the All-Star break.
Yeah, Kenny Atkinson would have been no different from David Blatt.
Exactly. This is going for OKC. Shout out to the curse. But man, that makes I don't know what to say about these dudes, man. But they have, like I said, they got some decisions to make. And obviously the first one, they've already made it clear. They're going to re-sign James Harden. James Harden has a $43 million player option. He's going to opt out and obviously sign a 2-year deal, probably at about $35 million a year. And obviously they're a second April team, so they can't do much as far as changing the roster because only thing they can offer is veteran minimums. They got a couple trade exceptions, but clearly those are probably going to lapse because you're not going to find no one who's going to be who can help you at 10 million or 6.9. But we'll see. I mean, my Patton in the building to bring it Harden back and the head coach. Yeah, they are. I mean, we already knew they were coming back, Mike. They weren't. I don't think neither one of them was going to get fired. But when I listen to Kenny Atkinson, I mean, like, man, you're going to be on a short leash if that's your way of thinking. I think coach is going to that's going to be about results. It's about wins and losses. Even if you don't win the championship, because it's not realistic. Only one team wins every year. But you can't come out here saying, "Oh, we won the game. We won 2 out of the 3 games, and y'all down 0-3." I don't want to hear that crap.
That just don't make no sense.
I mean, maybe I can't count. Maybe something. Yeah, he was alternate universe. Yeah, a delusional universe, Mike. Because there's no way in heck that makes sense. That makes 0 sense. That you would say that because everyone's based on analytics, and y'all know me. Y'all know how I feel about analytics. Look, I think analytics have a good part. The Lakers just hired a new assistant general manager who was a former rocket scientist. He used to work for and he was an assistant general manager for the Pelicans on metrics and analytics. And then they're going to hire another assistant GM that's going to help with scouting. You can make both of them work, but you can't lean more into the other. You have to have balance. Your analytics and your metrics, they got to match up with the eye test. Because I still believe in traditional scouting and film study.
Is Dan Gilbert still Cleveland's owner?
Yes.
Yeah, he got. I know he just won Coach of the Year last year, and I know he went to the Eastern Conference Final. But bringing back that coach who just went out publicly and said that on purpose out loud.
Hey, Mike, I wanted y'all former coach to be. I wanted y'all coach to be the coach of North Carolina, but they didn't listen to me and Mark. But nothing against Michael Malone because I think he's a good coach, but I really wanted Billy Donovan to be the coach of North Carolina.
Listen, ever since we got Mike Malone, we've been getting all kind of recruits.
So that's why I'm not knocking him because I think he understands the assignment. He understands the assignment. Now, 2 years, but I'll tell you right now, next year they have another season. They come up short again in the postseason.
Dog, you got one of the highest,
the highest
payroll in the NBA, and I understand you can't make it to the finals every year. Cool, unless you got LeBron on your team, young LeBron. Cool, I get that, but to show up and play the way they did it should be embarrassing. And then you hear your coach saying, after y'all down 0-3, said, well, analytically we won 2 of the 3 games. Nobody give a fuck. Nobody care about that.
Nobody at all. At all. What are you talking about? What up, JoJo? What are you talking about? Y'all won analytically. It's my grits, man. Y'all ain't win nothing analytically. Y'all lost. You know what the analytics are? You lost. They had for this year, they did last year, all but they got smoked. Yeah, they did. Look, they made the step forward, but it's just how it look. They had it took them 2 7-game series to get there. They lost to Toronto. They beat Toronto in 7. They beat Detroit, which I was very impressed with. I thought Detroit was going to win that game 7 because I made me look stupid because I said there was no way Cleveland was winning the game 7 in Detroit. Boy, was I wrong.
Well, can we say something about Detroit?
Yeah, they need some help, and we're gonna talk about them because they got a big decision to make. They got tall man. That's a good point, Mike. And I like Jared Allen and Evan Mobley, but I wouldn't trade Evan Mobley, but I don't know what you can. Who's out there who's out there? They're not going to be in the Giannis sweepstakes because they don't. I don't know if they're going to be in the Giannis sweepstakes. I doubt they're.
Dog, SGA on the bench?
Yeah. Yeah, and they're up 13, and you see, it's the whiteout. It's a whiteout. The Thunder up 13.
Is that a nun?
Yes. Some of the fans came dressed like nuns.
Oh, because of the nun shit on nun thing in game 4. That shit came with a girl dressed in a white pants.
Yeah, you good?
Huh?
You good?
Who said that?
You all right?
Me? I'm good. That girl in the white
We'll see. We'll see though. I mean,
I'm not mad at that as an Evan Mobley as a trade piece.
He'll be their best. He'll be their best asset outside of Donovan Mitchell because I don't think. I mean, Jared. I think that they got to keep one of them. You can't get rid of both of them. Jared Allen, you gotta keep one of them. If you're gonna trade one, Mobley's probably the more attractive of the because obviously he's gonna give you offense and defense, but you can't trade both of them if you're gonna.
Let me ask you this.
What's up?
And I just popped in my head right now. I don't know their contracts. I don't know how this will work.
Uh-huh.
I'm looking at OKC. And, you know they're doing this without J-Dub.
Yeah.
Would you trade J-Dub for Evan Mobley?
I'll consider it because
and put Evan Mobley next to Chet because they will get rid of Hartenstein.
Yeah, they gotta. It's something that's a trade that could work. Mike even notice he can constantly score facing up. Oh yeah, he's offensively he's good and definitely defensively. Last year he was defensive player of the year, so you know he's gonna give you effort on both sides. But he needs someone that's gonna give him the ball. Like there was no excuse that game too, Mike, that he ended up not getting a single shot in the second half when you done come out there and got him 14 points easily.
Analytics said they don't need a point guard.
Mitchell and Coco staying in the Midwest. Well, I would stay. I think he shouldn't be staying there either.
He should go wherever Coco go because Jesus.
Yeah, if she want to go back to Bel Air, go to Bel Air. Got him, Mr. Show. But yeah, shout out to but good luck, Cleveland, because y'all gonna have a interesting off. Oh, that's right, Cashville in the building. By the way, shout out to Nashville getting the Super Bowl in 2030. Nash Vegas, you heard? Mike, I need to get down. Mike, get down there. We gonna get down there. Mike.
To Nashville?
Yeah,
I'm ready to go to Nashville. I'm ready to go.
That city is thriving. So
I'm ready to go to Nashville, man.
Yeah. So
not Tennessee though, because John.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. So yeah, but congratulations to the Knicks. They look ahead to game 1 against one of these teams next Wednesday. So we'll see where this goes. I'm gonna talk a couple of news in the NBA, but real quick before we get there, since we start talking about the Knicks,
Philadelphia is stupid, man. All right, my bad.
Yeah, I know. Jeremy Kane, Isaiah Joe, Julian Champagnie. But Jeremy Kane started tonight. He has 14 points. Because obviously they needed some. The offense needed a spark after game 4.
Oh my god!
I want y'all to look at this. Is the last time since the last time the Knicks finals in '99 lost to the Spurs.
I thought that was Marcus Camby. Oh, that is Marcus Camby.
Yeah, Jalen Brunson was 2 years old. Yes, that is Marcus Camby because, as I said earlier, Jalen's father, Rick Brunson, who's on the Knicks coaching staff, was on that Knicks team in '99 that lost to the Spurs in 5 games. Yeah, don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. We're not going to venture off where we know places we don't know, Mike. Yeah, we'll be in Ubers for the most part. No, I'm not wearing no Wranglers. Now, so stop that. No Wranglers, boots, and nope. I'm not down here with them damn Brett Favre specials.
Wrangler boots. What she said?
Wranglers, boots, and a hat. No.
Oh yeah, and a Peyton Manning jersey.
Well, I got the Peyton Manning jersey because obviously
you wear them all together.
Well, I'm not wearing no Wranglers, and I'm actually ain't wearing no boots.
Guess this. Hit that. Buckito.
There you go. I'm not wearing no Wranglers. I live on the outskirts. There's a lot of us on the outskirts actually on downtown Nashville.
Let's see. I'm with that.
All right. So look, the last time the Knicks were in the finals, like I said, Jalen Brunson was JoJo, you good? Jalen Brunson was 2 years old. His dad was playing in that finals. Adam Sandler's movie Big Daddy, pause, was the number one. Yo, you good?
What? Oh, my bad.
Was number 1 domestically. The number 1 song in the country was J-Lo's "If You Had My Love," and the entire Spurs starting 5 wasn't even born yet. All the dudes were born in the 2000s.
And Back That Ass Up came out.
Yeah, that's right. 99. Oh, June 99. Yeah, that was a good year. June 25th. That was 99. That was your Uncle Jug's I'm married. So what I'm hearing is that Boots and the Hat will have. Nope. No, it ain't.
Nope.
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 Nope. You ain't.
Nope.
You ain't.
Shout out to Nessa. She be producing the show.
Yeah, she ain't producing the show, but she is not being a fashion. Yeah, another 3. We're just watching it right now. Jared McCain out here. By the way, Philadelphia.
They still trust the process?
Yeah. And the process is right there. It's right here in OKC. Look at that. That's what I like to do because he went to that other school in North Carolina. It would have been Rookie of the Year last year had he not got hurt.
Never say never, okay.
I'm not going out there looking like
we get more. Yeah, Mike, we want to get down there in Nashville. I want to go to Nashville.
We getting 3 more blocks. Oh yeah, we definitely gonna be there. We're definitely gonna be there.
Yeah, I want to get to Nashville, man. I've been wanting.
I need the big belt buckle. Okay, JoJo. Yeah, I see y'all some BS right now, but it's okay. But that was what happened the last time the Knicks was in the finals in '99. So Good luck. But we got to talk about some awards some more NBA awards that were handed out. Let's start off first today.
Wait.
What's up?
Wait.
What?
Wait.
What? What?
It had nothing to do with sports. I gotta hit Dez up, man.
What's this? Oh yeah, that's real. Oh yeah, that's real. Yeah, that's real. I saw that the other day.
Yeah.
I saw that the other day. Yeah, that's
shout out to Floetry, you heard?
Yeah, shout out to you.
And Joe.
Yeah, Joe. Yeah, it's happening. Yeah, that's real. That's really happening.
Yeah. I gotta hit that up. And
thank you for finally letting everyone know who truly produces. Oh, really? Okay. All right. Okay.
Shout out to Nessa, you heard?
Yeah, I see the hate. I see what we got
No
going
hate,
on.
man. Sometimes you gotta give credit where credit's due.
But yeah, but since I got your show love because it's called 99 Problems and the East State won. Obviously, look at all these. You see, obviously the Knicks, 99 Knicks, the current Knicks, and then obviously Spike. You got Tracy Morgan. He's out there trying to get somebody pregnant. And then you got Charlamagne and Kylie Jenner. Shout out to Jordan Woods as well. By the way, how's that going to work?
She fucked everybody.
Because if the Knicks, look, we think whoever wins the title's coming out of the West. But let's just say for conversation's sake, the Knicks win the championship. They're going to put Charlamagne and Kylie on that floor. By the way, find a spot for Danhausen too.
I don't think they put Stephen A. Smith on the float. I'll be honest with you.
I ain't said Stephen A. I said Charlamagne and Kylie Jenner.
Oh,
and then Jordan Woods is gonna be on the float.
Oh yeah, that means that the cat can't hug nobody. I hate insecure.
Yeah, what's up with that? Come on, man.
Hey, yo, stop.
We got the beat. Hold on.
No, John, you talk.
All right. Judge, we can buy him a Bronco. Stop it. I just finished up my junior high school. That was my freshman year, Mike. That was my freshman year. I just finished up my freshman year the last time the Knicks was in the finals. Yeah, JoJo and Nessie out tripping. But back to what I was getting to. Coach of the Year was announced tonight, which I'm not understanding why we're waiting after Memorial Day to announce this. But Joe Mazzulla the Boston Celtics was named Coach of the Year. He beat out J.B. Bickerstaff and Mitch Johnson. J.B. Bickerstaff and, of course, the coach here of the Spurs, Mitch Johnson, as the Spurs have officially emptied out the bench. And obviously they've conceded that they're going to lose Game 5. And now they go back home Thursday night trying to force a Game 7 back here in OKC on Saturday night. I've seen Jordan Woods. That's what he was talking about. That's what he was talking about. By the way, make sure you give Danhausen seats between Charlamagne and Kylie Jenner. I had to figure the Thunder was going to win too, Mike. And I think whoever won, like I said, whoever won the night was going to win the series. So I had Thunder in 7 anyway. So either they're going to win tonight, they're going to win Thursday or Saturday. But I think more than likely they're going to win. It's going to come back here 7.
You think it's going back to Game 7?
I think it's going 7.
I don't.
But ask me that again after the first quarter on Thursday.
Why? It don't matter. Sacramento's San Antonio's up 15-0 one in games.
Good point. Mike agrees with you. He thinks the series over in San Antonio, which means we'll be 6 days away from them getting ready to try to go back-to-back against the Knicks. But Joe Mazzulla, Coach of the Year this year. Your thoughts, Mark? Coach of the Year?
I'm not mad at it for the simple fact that at the beginning of the year, nobody thought that Boston would have finished where they finished at. Matter of fact, everybody had this as a tank year for Boston. So I'm not mad at him winning Coach of the Year.
Get the freak out of here.
What happened?
JoJo, the chaps are y'all better shut. Look here. He needs to wear leather chaps over the. No, I'm not.
Leather chaps?
I'm not. Nope. Heck, I think I am. Prince?
That's hate.
Check I'm Shawn Michaels. I'm not wearing no chaps.
Wait. He needs to wear.
I need the chaps are must and without the. That don't say what. That don't say that. That don't say that. That don't say that. I'm acting like that wasn't said. Okay. Yeah. This is just disgust. This is diabolical. But Joe Mazzulla, coach of the year. I thought he had a good year.
Oh, that's unnecessary. You see what he just did?
What happened? Who? I think they are taking a look at it.
Oh, nah. Oh, San Antonio about
Bismack Biyombo and Isaiah Hartenstein have some words.
Nah, you gotta see what San Antonio Big did to Jared McCain, the Plumlee brother.
Oh, what ain't that dude gonna do crime?
I mean, it's white and white crime. Then had another white boy came in, Hartenstein.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, I think because of stuff like that, I think this series is about to be over next. I think they're about to whoop ass.
They show looking like they show look like they're going to. The Thursday night game 6 in San Antonio. The Thunder they clinched their second straight Western Conference title and their chance to be back in the finals. What the heck, yo. JoJo, you gotta chill, man. You gotta chill. All right. But back to Joe Mazzulla. Joe Mazzulla, we all know everyone thought the Celtics was gonna have that back-to-back. Yeah. JT, she out here wilding. Yeah. Sprinkle her with some holy water right now. And sprinkle this one with some holy water too, because she needs it as well. They out here just going crazy on a Tuesday. But like I said, Mazzulla had a good year. I thought JT.
Oh yeah, they trying to hurt him now.
Okay. That's that. I guess they figure why is he still in the game?
Yeah, get him out of here.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's a clean play.
Clean
Okay.
block. It got clean by just inverted elbow. Y'all better calm the F down right now, for real. But like I said, I think Mazzulla had a good year. Obviously, no one thought the Celtics were going to be where they at without Jason Tatum, and look where he did. And I thought JB Bickerstaff was going to be coach of the year, but I have nothing against. Obviously, I do have something against the Celtics, anything, but I'm not going to hate on Joe Mazzulla. But I do think they need to fix some things this offseason, if they want to get back to the finals. So, what you make of Joe Mazzulla's coach of the? Yeah, tell him it's a family show. JT, what you make of Coach Joe Mazzulla?
Like I said, I'm not mad at it. They overachieved this year. I think that, like I said, this is supposed to be a tank year for the Celtics, and him and Jalen and JB kind of willed him into something else.
And I think it was a good year for them. That's why I hate the Celtics. Speaking of JB, let's go to the All NBA teams were announced on Sunday. So let's go there. The first team, those really surprises here. SGA, Joker, Wemby, your 3 MVP candidates, rounded out by Luka Doncic and Cade Cunningham. And now remember, All NBA is positionless, so it's basically the top 15 players is not based on position. Let's go to the second team, and this is where some controversy started. Obviously, Jaylen Brown, Jalen Brunson, Kevin Durant, Kawhi Leonard, Donovan Mitchell. And then the third team, Jalen Duren, Chet Holmgren, Jalen Johnson, Tyrese Maxey, Jamal Murray. Only team's not on there because of the games rule. If the games rule didn't exist, JT, he would definitely been All NBA. But LeBron James' 21-year streak of All NBA's ended because he played only 60 games, which is who only playing 60 games would be punishing in this day and age. These two are on some real diabolical ish right now. But let's get back to the first team. Mark, you got any issues with the first team?
You know what? I know we put it in our group chat earlier, John, the other day, John, and I know that we not bringing that in here, but I'm not mad if they would have put K on the second team and put JB on the first team. I wouldn't have been mad at that.
Here's another thing. I wouldn't be mad at that either. But it's crazy how everyone said keep Cade, but put Luka on the second team.
No, you can't do that.
Let me explain why. You can't do that. I've been watching basketball as long as I can know, and so is you and everybody in the chat. When the heck has the leading scorer ever not been on the first team? Now, I can't remember none in recent memory.
Well, I do remember the defensive player of the year not being on the defensive first team.
That's stupid. Well, it was stupid because, first of all, the person that won it shouldn't have won it, which was Marc Gasol. That should have went to LeBron. But what happened in the WNBA too?
Well, we know
that happened in the WNBA too. That happened to Candace Parker last year with the Sparks.
Well, we kind of know why Bron didn't win it.
Yeah, but yeah, this is true. Oh my God. I think by now El Jefe knows us by now. Oh, great. But anyway, I had no problem with this, but a lot of people were upset that some people were upset that Jaylen Brown should have been on the first team, but I get it. It was either going to be him or Cade. I think it was going to be him or Cade, and I think they gave it went to Cade just because the Pistons had the best record in the East. Now, look at the second team. This second team is I had no problem with this second team. Obviously, Jaylen Brown, you could argue, can be on the first team, but the rest of these guys, Jalen Brunson, KD, Kawhi, Donovan Mitchell, and obviously, no LeBron, no Anthony Edwards, no Steph this year.
And it's all because of that 65 game rule, right?
Yeah, very much. Well, particularly with LeBron and Ant, because Steph did miss half the season. So this would have been a year he would have made it because of injury. But I had no problem with these guys here. But this third team, this is where obviously I think the 65 game rule evaluated. And this ain't nothing against any of these players because I'm happy for them getting this acknowledgement, and they're going to get very heavily compensated for it. Jalen Duren now puts the Pistons in a very interesting conversation. He was already going to be eligible for a max extension at 239, but now because of him making All NBA, that goes up to 287.
I don't think Detroit pays him.
Would you give Jalen Duren $287 million?
No.
Over 5 years?
No. I give him some significant money, but I'm not doing that.
What about the 239?
Over 5 years? No, I don't know if I would do that neither. I would I want to pay him where he is feel appreciated moving forward. But I also know that he's still young. He's a young bull, and he didn't show up in the playoffs. And to me, that's the most. That's when you got to show up.
I don't know where they're gonna pay him. Sounds like a sign and trade. He's definitely gonna be a sign. If they don't bring him back, he's definitely gonna be a sign and trade candidate. Noodle. He's definitely gonna be a sign and trade candidate. There's not even no doubt because there's gonna be someone that's gonna be out there willing to pay him.
Hey John, just when you look at the text messages, don't get mad.
This is bullshit. This is bullshit. I hate you. I hate Nessa, and I hate JoJo. And if this shit gets out to public, Lord forgive me. I bet not see. I bet this better not see the light of day.
Tyrese Maxey, after I seen him quitting the playoffs too, I was kind of like, eh.
Jamal Murray, I'm like, okay. I mean, I'm happy he made an All-Star team this year, so I'm like, I'm happy he got acknowledgement. Yes, shut up. But Jalen Johnson, obviously, they proved that they moved forward without Trae Young. Chet Holmgren, obviously, OKC was going to have at least two guys there. They did last year. No way in you know what is that happening. So kiss that goodbye.
What?
I should make that my profile pic.
Oh.
No chance. I'm wearing a dang. Look at me.
That's just crazy.
Mom said you look good in those pictures. Oh, okay. Don't try buttering me up, saying your mom thinks.
Hi, Nessa, mom.
Shout out to Nessa, mom. Shout out to Hawk. By the way, shout out to her mom. Her mom's a real one. Hawk, I'm very disappointed in you, my guy. He never saw Booty Call.
Wait, who never saw Booty Call?
Nessa's dad. But her mom's seen it. So shout out to moms. Your mom's a writer. Hawk, I'm disappointed, man. Hawk, I'm disappointed, man. But then again, they both saw Boomerang and Nessa didn't. So it must be something in the Barbosa house.
Wait. Stop the music. Let's stop the music real quick. Who never saw Boomerang?
Before.
Wait. Who never saw Boomerang?
Nessa had never seen Boomerang until I showed it to her on till we watched it one day.
All right. I'm gonna give Nessa a pass for obvious reasons.
But she never saw Booty Call either.
Give her us for obvious reasons again. Y'all seen Purple Rain?
Of course.
Well, John, I know you have. I just need to know where we at when it comes to, like, black classics.
Of course,
Okay.
I've seen Purple Rain. Why are you just gonna put my head? Well, it was a family affair, and she says yes, she's seen Purple Rain.
Okay.
All right,
Salute. Peace.
okay, but yeah, back to these All NBA teams. Would you make any changes? Obviously, the obvious ones was we add LeBron
the 65 game rule.
Gotta go.
Yeah, that gotta go.
Gotta go.
We gotta get rid of that.
Gotta go.
Because
it's trash.
As much as I like Jamal Murray, and as much as I like
And again, here's the third.
13, Jalen Johnson.
Tyrese Maxey, Jalen Johnson.
As much as I like Jalen Johnson, Jamal Murray,
and none of them had a better year than LeBron James.
No, man, stop it, man, knock it off, man.
No, and honestly, if you want to go there, none of them had a better year than Ant either. Ant Edwards, Jalen, LeBron James, or this system is flawed.
Yeah,
I get what it was meant to be, but clearly the system is flawed. Get rid of it.
We're not doing that.
Get rid of it. Get rid of it, please. And I'm calling NBA Players Association. Y'all need to go back to the table and get this out. This should not be in existence when we start the 26-27 season.
That watching Boomerang is crazy.
Yeah. But she watched the whole thing. So she watched it, so she enjoyed Boomerang. So yeah, she never watched Boomerang. She had never watched Boomerang.
They watched Thin Line Between Love and Hate?
Yeah, she's seen Thin Line. That's you seen Thin Line, right? She's seen Thin Line. Yeah, she's seen Thin Line.
Okay. All right. I'm now I gotta start acting.
Asking
about certain movies now.
All right. I'm gonna go to some NFL. By the way, it sounds like we talked about this on Friday. Sounds like there's a little division with the SEC in this whole 24-game playoff. Please do not have the 24-game playoff. Listen to us. It's stupid. Get rid of it. Get rid of the idea. By the way, Wemby tonight, 4 for 15. 20.6 rebounds, 3 blocks. Trent Holmgren, probably his best game of the series. 16 points, only 9 shots, but he had 11 rebounds and a block. That's probably the best game that he's had all series long.
Mm-hmm.
But the man we just spoke is now joining the crew, the Showtime crew on the set with Maria Taylor, Melo, T-Mac, Vince. Melo said, I'm not wearing the suits, so don't ask.
Yeah, I'm about to say, I seen somebody just say, somebody tell Melo to be on the suit.
It was Stephen A. But everybody said it was, yeah.
No, it wasn't Stephen A. It was somebody on Twitter.
But I heard him say it too. But yeah, Melo ain't wearing the suit. I like he like him and like the Amazon dudes. None of them have on suits either. I mean, and they're dope. Shout out to Taylor Rooks. By the way, happy birthday to Taylor Rooks too.
Happy birthday.
Yeah. Georgia Peach. Yeah. But yeah, those are the all NBA teams. And congratulations to all of them. They're gonna probably get if they make it next year or it's their second year, they're gonna be eligible for a Supermax. So shout out there. Well, I want to play something from Jason Kelsey. We talked about Travis Kelsey earlier being at the Cavs game, but his older brother, of course, future Hall of Famer. What up, Christy? Earl Stevens in the building. What up, Earl? I think OK has Wemby moving a lot. OK has Wemby moving a lot. Yeah, they got him. They have him moving a lot. Why can I see y'all? Because you're watching on the mobile. Because you're watching on the mobile version, not the. Go to the one without the phone device on the near it. Mama Rose. Oh wow.
Wait, what? I didn't do that, dog. That wasn't me.
I know that ain't you.
That just wasn't me.
I know that ain't you. Texas looks good on you.
Oh wait, is that Nessa mom?
Yes.
Hi, Nessa mom.
Mama Rose says that Texas looks good on. By the way, your daughter, who banged?
Don't snitch, John.
Not her other daughter who's expecting.
John, don't snitch. Shout out to the sister.
Who banged on me on a gift for a baby shower? By the way, I knew who it was the moment I walked in. Kristen, you gotta go to the one without the mobile phone. That's why you can't see our faces. You looking in the landscape and the portrait. But Jason Kelsey said something. Me and you talked about this the other day. And welcome back. And again, congratulations to you, Slay. I'm happy for you, man. Congratulations to you, Slay. And we called out the Bears for you on Friday. If you go back and watch, we got your back. Chicago, I ain't going anywhere. Bears, I ain't going anywhere. And Chicago, don't cave. City of Chicago, don't cave.
What up?
Tell the McCaskies to break bread.
What up, Slay?
So here we go. So Jason Kelsey. Wow. Thank you. All gifts will be greatly appreciated from my. Don't worry. We'll get the little OTC. Little OTC got something coming real soon. Yeah. Well, look, Christy, from someone who dealt with it here in LA. But we was used as a pawn to get other team stadiums. The Bears are safe.
The Bears is not leaving Chicago.
They're not leaving Chicago.
However, we can make jokes because it'd be funny if they become the Indianapolis Bears.
They really would. Because clearly the state line from Soldier Field to wherever they want to put the new Soldier Field is 30 minutes between Illinois and Indiana. I'm telling. Oh, relax. But let me play y'all what Jason Kelsey said on him and Travis. Me and Mark talked about this last week with the schedule release. We're getting football every day of the week this season except Tuesdays.
Football shouldn't be on Tuesdays. I told you that a long time ago.
Yeah, Sunday. Obviously, we got Monday night football.
Oh, okay.
We gonna have Wednesday night football start the season.
No,
we got Thursday night football. Now we're getting Friday. We're getting football on Black Friday and on Christmas.
I want Friday football from NFL.
And there's some football NFL on Saturday. That's meant for college.
I don't even like it when they do it now. I don't like football on Saturday from NFL.
So I want to play you what Jason Kelsey said on the New Heights
Unless
pod.
it's the playoffs.
On the New Heights pod about how the NFL is losing their way with how they're doing these schedules, with how they're the schedules again.
I don't think we're there yet. Sunday is the day of football, right? Outside of going to church in the morning, if you're still religious and you do that, Sunday is like where so many games happen. And that's what you grow up in. You gear your entire week around watching football on Sunday.
Yeah.
It's an institution at this point, the NFL playing games on Sunday.
Facts.
With every day that we keep adding in there, we're getting away from that just a little bit. And I worry that I think the game got big. One of the reasons it got so popular and big was because all of the game, it was an event. Sunday is the NFL. And everybody set their week apart to tune into their games that were happening on Sunday. And you're watching kind of all of them now take place across Sunday Ticket, right? I worry that we're getting away from that just a little bit by building too many of this. I don't think we're there yet.
So that's Jason Kelsey. That's Jason Kelsey on the New Heights pod. And he's right.
He's 100% right.
He's right. He's future Hall of Famer. He's right.
He's 100% right. I'm gonna speak for me. I'm not gonna speak for nobody else. Y'all can feel how y'all want to feel, but for me, like you said, growing up waiting till Sundays to see football, it was a thing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And not only that, anybody who's played football, you kind of need that week to recover. I think that's Sunday. It's just a Sunday and Monday. I'm be honest with you. I know they've been doing Thursday night football.
Right.
A lot of Thursday night football haven't been good games.
Oh my God. Especially since it's been on Prime Video. Some of the games have been true.
Yeah. I'm not even a fan of Thursday night games. I think football should be Sunday and Monday, and then everything else happens on the rest of the days. Like, it's Sunday. If you're religious, Sunday is the Lord's Day than football day.
You see what I just put on the screen this year, because the NFL is going to be in Australia. The NFL kickoff game is happening on a Wednesday. On a Wednesday.
Who in the hell wants to watch football on a Wednesday? Honestly,
that'll make no. We should not have NFL on a Wednesday. I'm sorry. I don't like it. And I get we have to have on a third. We got to have an NFL kickoff game, but we do not need to have that. I don't know why we can't. But let me shut up. And then again, we're gonna have a game on Thanksgiving Eve now. The Rams and the Packers playing the day before Thanksgiving on Netflix. We got games on Black Friday. As you see, also on Black Friday, my Broncos playing the Steelers on Black Friday on Prime Video. My Broncos and me and Mark's squads are playing against each other on Christmas on a Friday. And it's not.
I don't like Friday football either.
It makes zero sense. Chrissy agrees. Noodle says, "Yep, Sunday morning games coming to an end, and the Sunday afternoon games getting cracking is the best. It's best like smoking if you get in the middle of the joint or the blunt." Yep, what Noodle says for those who likes to have their cannabis. We will be multitasking that Wednesday. Yeah, that's right, because me and Ness will be doing Sports for You Wrestling, we'll have the Seahawks Patriots game on the television because obviously they're playing football, because they're playing the Rams and the 49ers are playing that Thursday in Australia.
Oh, shout out to Chick-fil-A who putting a Chick-fil-A on Crenshaw and Manchester. You heard?
Oh yeah, I gotta go out here, and they're gonna make it where we can't watch it unless you pay. Okay, and I said
I have a Fire Stick.
Christy, let me show you something. I called this years ago. I knew this was going to happen. The moment Paramount Plus had this was a byproduct of the pandemic. By the way, the Spurs are 1-13 all time when they're trailing the best of 7, 3 games to 2. So they have only won a series once. They came back and won a series once when they're down. Won a game 7 when they're down 3-2. So there you go.
I guess OKC winning Thursday.
I think it's probably. All right, look, I got OKC winning the series. So as long as they make me look, got my finals pick will still be alive. Will be official when OKC clinches the West for the second straight year. But back to what Christy was saying about making what you paid. I've been saying this for years that streaming was going to take over. It's going to take over sports.
Yep.
How we consume sports.
Yep.
Linear cable will still be around, but it's going to be an afterthought.
Yep.
With Fire Sticks, Roku's, cord cutting, everything. People are going to have because everyone. You're going to need to be able to learn how to stream in order to consume sports and eventually regular television. Because eventually, all these cable companies are going to have now is Wi-Fi. I still think Spectrum's going to be around, but they're going to have Wi-Fi. AT&T will be around, but we'll know what happens with DirecTV because now they lost Sunday Ticket. YouTube has it.
Man, shout out to DirecTV, man. That was in my house since they first originated in the mid 90s, right?
Yeah. So then, so this was all going to happen. This was all about to happen. And I called it back in 2021. And now here we are.
Noodle said, anyone want me to freak their fire? That's crazy.
Hey, yo.
Freaking somebody's fire stick is crazy.
Yo, Noodle, you good, bro? Freaking with somebody's fire stick?
That's crazy.
That is wild. That is insane. But yeah, I agree with Jason Kelsey. We need to keep the scarcity of football games, and don't oversaturate it because eventually, like, we're not gonna want to watch.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not watching football on Wednesday. I'm just unless it's the Bills playing. I'm not watching football on Wednesday.
I don't blame you.
That just don't make sense to me. I hate it when we play that game. I told you when we played the game on Tuesday because of COVID.
Oh my God. Back in the early days of sports for you, when the Bills played I think y'all was playing the Titans.
We played because that's when
that's when Derrick Henry told Josh Norman to get out the club.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Noodle Wild. Yeah, Noodle on the that's
crazy. That's crazy too, Nelson. A noodle on a Tuesday is out of pocket.
Yeah. Christy wants to know, how do you feel about getting DJ Moore?
I like DJ Moore. DJ Moore is good. That don't fix the problem that we have, though. Yeah. The problem that we have should have been fixed last year in the regular season when we could have Jalen Waddle,
who's now a Bronco. Yeah,
but that's okay. Brandon Bean would rather not get Jalen Waddle and trade down out the first round.
We'll see.
Oh my God.
But yeah,
the wrong nigga.
Yeah. So now you're gonna see what happens. We're gonna see, because now look, Thanksgiving Eve, you got Rams and the Seahawks pretty much playing off 2 days rest. If they're not playing, like, I can't wait to see their.
The schedules came out already, right?
Yes.
Let me see.
So if you go,
that was Thanksgiving Eve, you said. So that's game before. All right, let me look at the round.
So I know that the Sunday night game that year, that Sunday night game that week is the Mexico City game with the Vikings and the 49ers.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm still not okay that he's a Bronco. I know, Nessa. I know.
But you like it better him being a Bronco than the Bill. I guarantee you that.
Yeah, so it's gonna be interesting to see. But I'm looking at the stats right now. The OKC has 26 second chance points to the Spurs 15, and if that happens again on Thursday night, the finals will be set. As much as I would love to see Wemby in the Garden, because I think that will be a money-making machine for the NBA. OKC's a better team. And right, the Godfather, Michael Wilbon, said, young superstars have to
learn how to lose
before they can go ahead and win. By the way, the last time the Spurs teams are 1-13.
Well, the Rams play. Oh no! So the Rams play November 15th. They play the 25th.
Okay, so they're going to actually have a bye. So that means the 22nd they'll be their bye week.
Yeah, and who they playing? Seattle.
For the Thanksgiving Eve game?
Yeah,
they're playing the Packers.
They're playing Packers. So we're gonna see what game
the Packers will be playing. They play the Packers. So.
Okay, so let's see here.
So, see, they're 8-0 when they're scoring 120 points.
Oh, it's the same thing for them.
So the
last game is November 15th. So they probably scheduled. They scheduled that way.
Yeah, but it's still gonna be crazy seeing football on a Wednesday. I mean, I don't care. They got the 10 days off. I still think it's still weird to me. But okay. But what do I know? But let's get to, and if them damn Spurs end up taking it, I'm going for the Knicks and the Danhausen, the Cure San Antonio. I think you mean Curse San Antonio, right, Nessa?
Oh shit!
What happened? What's the stroke? Oh, okay. Spurs won all-time with trailing. Won the 2008 Western Semis against. I know I wasn't tripping. I forget the Hornets was in New Orleans. I forgot it was in the West for a minute. So the only time the Spurs had won a series when they were down 3-2 was back in 2008. They came back and beat the New Orleans Hornets. Yeah, the Hornets were in New Orleans at one time. And they went on to advance to the Western Conference Finals, only to lose to the Lakers. Let's get to the final segment of the night. It's often imitated. It's never duplicated. Some people say stuff in the sports world that they be called out for, and this is the place where we do it. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for another amazing edition of Calling Out Names, and I will lead off the show, lead off the segment. I got 3 people calling out names. Here's number 1, and they're all from the basketball world. So my first person I got calling out names is one Jeff Teague.
What? Oh no. What Jeff Teague did down, man.
Jeff Teague, obviously we know.
I fuck with Jeff Teague, man.
I have for Jeff Teague too. Of course, former NBA veteran.
Oh,
point guard.
John, with the John. Go ahead. I think I know what you're talking about.
Jeff Teague. Obviously, he's the host of the very popular Club 520 podcast. He's coaching high school ball now, back in his home state of Indiana. But Jeff Teague said probably one of the most craziest comments I think ever in regards to what he would do if he was playing in the WNBA.
Yeah, shout out to the W. We are not doing that one, brother.
Yeah, I have Wilt Chamberlain on.
Yep. All right.
100. I'll score 100.
We
You
might see
score
that one.
100 in the WNBA game?
Yes.
Do you play the whole game, or you said it like you did when you was in high school?
No. I'm playing the whole game.
He said no Billy Wright to stop me.
Every second.
No, every time I score 100 points.
How many would you score?
Close to 100, bro.
Damn.
I'm running full speed. They gonna get out my way.
They gonna move.
They gonna get out my way, bro. They have to.
Some of them.
I'm gonna look like Braun out there because they have to get out my way.
Dang.
Some of them
Going to South Dunk.
motherfuckers built like motherfucking
No disrespect to them, but I'm
Live
grown.
Nation security out
I'm a
there.
grown man, bro. I'm
Mm.
a grown.
Hey,
Wilson
Beef
probably
Hen
right.
and Nick might be the same person.
They really are, dude.
I'm gonna go dunk on Asia ass, nigga.
Who said that?
Dunk.
Oh, that's
Asia
You-
getting 46, and there's no disrespect to you. You are cold.
Go.
They can't check her.
They damn sure can't do
They
that.
damn sure can't check me.
What?
100 ball, gang.
Oh my
100 ball.
god.
So are y'all gonna have like some
Caitlin Clark
assists, some
averaging 20.
rebounds?
No, I'm
No.
not here to pass at all. I'm scoring every time. Give me the ball and get the fuck out my way.
Okay. That's a regular. Okay, so that's a regular game. Let me mix it up a little bit. The best, like Don Staley and them on Martin, that squad.
Cause I don't give a
It
fuck.
could- it could be
Give a
goddamn
fuck who they
Waterman. What you say? Nigga, I'm going to get
He's out the
100.
can, man.
Well, Joanna did get on their ass.
I don't give a fuck who out
I know they
there.
didn't bring up Juana, man, dude.
Damn, cuz.
Cheryl Miller. You can bring
All
them
right,
out.
Cheryl
look,
Miller.
Lisa.
Cheryl
All
Miller
right.
averaged 50. Cuz.
Yeah,
Shout
yeah.
out to her.
I'm
Respect.
getting 100.
Nigga, what?
She got 102 before.
See? So you know I'm getting 100.
You let that nigga hit. Damn sure.
Let me crack the super chat little folks.
Okay, live.
Terry Bone.
I know I look.
All right, come on, man. Hey, why you play?
What the heck was that, man? What the heck was that, man? Come on, Jeff Teague.
Hey, John. Hey, I'm not touching this subject in lieu of not being misogynistic. You talking about an all-star player and the highest level of any level of basketball. It's not far-fetched. It's not far-fetched.
Dang, man.
It's not far-fetched.
Dang, man. Even if he should, I'm not surprised he thought
It's not far-fetched,
I'm not
man.
surprised he said it or he thought it. But man,
It's not far-fetched. It's just you can't say it because obvious reasons. But it's not far-fetched. Like I said, man, I understand we look at Jeff Teague as like most people who don't know look at Jeff Teague as like a whatever type player.
mm-hmm.
But Jeff Teague was really him.
He was.
Jeff Teague was really him. And even when he got to the NBA, he was him in the NBA. But when he was at Georgia Tech, dog, he was different. He is a hooper.
I'm saying, Jeff Teague was a good player.
Like
Yeah.
no, he's a hooper. I think that if you put him in his prime in the WNBA, I'm not. Yeah, we're not doing that. Man, shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to everybody. It's not far fetched.
All right.
I just didn't like to mention the Cheryl Miller because Cheryl Miller is better
Yeah.
than a lot of niggas who play in the NBA too. So.
She really is. My next one is for LeVar Ball. Now earlier he called out the Cavs for releasing for obviously moving on from Lonzo, so they could have used Lonzo against the Knicks.
John, what I said the Cavs needed?
Defense.
No, a point guard.
Yeah. They traded Lonzo at the trade deadline.
Go ahead.
I gotta call out LeVar for something. Look, I respect going into business for yourself. I'm never gonna go against. You want to go into business and do your own brand and everything. That's cool, but I don't want it to be at the expense of your kids, especially their health. So Lonzo Ball on the Ball in the Family podcast talks about.
Is that
Yeah, it's our boy Theo. It's our boy
yeah.
Theo Pinson from
North Carolina?
Shout out.
Mm-hmm.
He talked about what we all knew.
Vegas won tonight. They swept.
Those Zo2s, the big baller brand shoes, they weren't good from the jump.
Why you wear the BBBs?
Bro, I tried to wear them though. Like I actually wore them for a fair amount of time, and I wore them longer than I wanted to wear them. But like me and my pops had got into it and shit. So, but I came to a point. Really, the Lakers made me stop wearing them.
Really,
called me in the office and shit. Played a video. They were like, "Bro, look at this shit," and it was like my shoe was already turning before like I hit the ground type shit. Like you can't wear these no more.
Like, think about that. Like, the GM actually calling us into the office, like, breaking down footage of the shoe.
That you already knew, though.
Yeah, but I was already, like, I didn't want to wear them in the first place, you know? But I'm always going to support my pops just because I love them. But, like, yeah, that shoe just wasn't for me, though.
I heard you. Why you didn't wear the BB?
And again, I understood everything Lonzo said because he wanted to be supportive of his pops, and that was right. Yeah, and I respect that. I respect his loyalty to his family.
I want to support the BBB brand.
But man, yo, you good? You all right? You all right? You okay? You okay, man?
I'm good, dog.
You okay?
I'm good, man.
You okay?
I'm all right, man. I'm all right.
Say, man. I ain't never heard nobody call a player into an office to do a film study on your shoes. And I remember this when Lonzo first wore the Triple Bs back in Summer League, and they was tearing up dead. And then, yeah, Nessa caught that. Yeah, and then, ouch. And then he started wearing every other shoes. He was wearing Hardens, he was wearing Kobe's, he was wearing Jordans, and he was out there balling because he can actually move around. Sam said, let's be real. The Triple B brand looking like the Sausage Swabby clothing booth on A3. He had to go specific. Shout out to my cousin Glenn who works down there. But yeah, it was that didn't shock me one bit, but I'm like, man, look, I would hope obviously the first prototype didn't get ready. I ain't trying to tell LeVar about how he should do his business, but he didn't. I know he wanted to try to get those shoes out before the season started, but he should just took this time and let that. And he could have still probably been a successful shoe brand if he would just let the time that the things develop and be made with the proper time. I guess he wanted them out before the draft, so Lonzo could have them on once he got picked by the Lakers and all that. But yeah, we all know what was right. And then obviously how things worked out where he left, obviously the management, and he ended up signing with Clutch, and we all know what it is. So, but hopefully everything works well for Lonzo. Get back in the league. Hope as long as he stays healthy, and hopefully somebody picks him up. And somebody picks him up this offseason. Final one is from Max Kellerman.
What?
And I love Max, but I'm seeing a lot from Max now that I didn't see. Whether it was on First Take, when he was here on 710 with Max and Marcellus. I'm hearing a lot of stuff now that's really starting to make me, is really giving me, is really raising my eyebrow. Really raising my eyebrow. And when I say and what I'm talking about is, he's been talking a lot about Kobe lately since he's been on this podcast with Rich Paul. And I'm not saying he's saying that negative, but he's saying stuff that even if he would have said it on Max and Marcellus, I probably would have disagreed with. But now all of a sudden, now you're around Rich Paul. You've been even on First Take, he was like, he said he thinks Kawhi was a more clutch player than Kobe. But then this is a question. This is what he said recently, comparing Kobe to D Wade.
What?
Wade was, other than LeBron and Kobe, the best player, and certainly the best non-big in basketball.
Two different styles, two different players, both very good.
Yeah.
But that's it.
The only reason Kobe is greater than Wade is he's 2 inches taller. Like Wade is 6'4" and almost as good as Kobe Bryant at his best. And by the way,
and an ultimate competitor
between LeBron and between Jordan's finals and LeBron when he started taking over in the finals, the best finals anyone had was Dwayne Wade against Dallas.
06, yeah.
That was
Watch
the
that,
best
yeah.
finals anyone had between Jordan and LeBron.
And it was unexpected.
All right,
And
Max.
He took.
All right, Max. All right, Max. John, go first. I know you.
Please.
I know you.
Please.
I know how you feel about Kobe.
Please.
I'm a Kobe fan. Not like my guy right here, right? Let's not say the only difference between Kobe and Dwayne Wade is 2 inches. It's way more than that. And if you ever watch basketball, any kind of basketball, any resemblance of basketball, you can see that. And there's no shot at Dwayne Wade. Dwayne Wade might be the second best shooting guard we've ever seen play basketball, right?
I think so.
Third best. I'm sorry.
He's three.
Third
He's three.
best.
And me and Trevor was talking about today. And there was a lot of people who had James Harden and had the D Wade at 2 guard. I never did. I think James Harden's probably top 5 shooting guard, but he's not. But my top 3 were MJ, Kobe, and Wade. Then I would put. You want to put Harden or Jerry West over there? Does he not a Harden or Jerry West?
I'm not mad at the D Wade and James Harden question because I'm not looking at James Harden in his totality of his career. I'm looking at prime versus prime, and that James Harden prime run he had from what was it 2000 when he went to Houston. Them Houston years, was different, dog. And I mean, I know Wade won more, won. But just individual player, dog, James Harden was different. I'm not saying he's better than Wade, but I understand the conversation. But fuck all that. Dwayne Wade is not close to Kobe. Like the shooting guards of all time is, and again, it depends on how I'm not mad at nobody how you rank them. For me, I got Jordan 1, Kobe 2, and it's distant, very distant.
It is
very distant 3, a very distant 3. That should never be. Those two, like the only name you should mention when it comes to shooting guards is Jordan when it comes to Kobe, and that should be it. Like we shouldn't be mentioning nobody else.
Max Kellerman, I respect you, dude. You're a genius. But I'm really trying to wonder. Where's all this talk about Kobe and D Wade when you was here? You was in the city for 6 years, and you had Kobe and you was one of the few dudes in this city who could have picked up the phone and called Kobe, and Kobe was going to answer. Like Kobe and Max were real tight. People don't know this. Kobe would be texting Max during Max and Marcellus about stuff he hears that he's hearing.
He disagree with or he agree with.
Yeah. He just randomly one day just like and Max was playing with Marcellus and Kobe. He was talking to him like, keep saying it, keep saying it, keep saying it. And Kobe just called him from the car, like driving on the freeway. It was like just called him from the car, like called in from the car, like it was nothing. And he would come on Max Marcellus. He was very gracious with his time on the show. So I'm really like wondering, like now, I'm not trying to say this about. I'm not calling you no shield for Rich Paul and Clutch. And by the way, Nick Wright, get over it. I didn't like you didn't have to. I didn't agree with Stephen A. said about you, but you ain't getting no dang apology because he called you a shield for Clutch. You ain't the first dude in the media that got accused of being that. So
he shouldn't have. He should not get no apology for that.
You dang sure ain't gonna be the last.
I agree with Nick right now. Stephen A. Smith's name.
Yeah, but you're not getting an apology for someone calling you a shield from LeBron. You can get that goodbye because I know this for a fact. I know many people ain't got apology for being shields for Jordan or being shields for Kobe's.
That's exactly what I was about to say about Max.
Ain't nobody.
I was just about to say that for Max.
ain't nobody can apologize. So I disagree with Max. But
wait, they say he's a shield for Clutch, Max?
No. they were saying Nick Wright was the shield.
No. What did they say about Max? They say
people thinking now because he's been doing a lot of this talk on the pod with Rich about Kobe that he's starting to be a shield for clutching from LeBron.
No, I have a different view of that.
Go ahead. I don't think he is either.
I have a different view of that. I think he's a clutch for Jordan. He's always been.
Oh yeah,
he's always been pro Jordan.
Yes,
and I do think that as of now, and whether you agree with it or not, you're starting to see a lot more people speak up about Kobe being better than LeBron.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. I respect it. Wherever you have everybody put, you have everybody put. I also think that Jordan fans and those people who are insecure Jordan fans is putting down anybody who's getting close to Jordan. So I think he's seeing this and he's getting on that before it hits any kind of
right.
Nick Wright been a known Kobe hater. I don't know if he's been a Kobe hater.
I don't know if he's been a Kobe hater, but
I'm gonna tell you this. My bad, John.
Good.
Nick Wright sounds like a LeBron fan. How Kobe fan sounds like Kobe fans.
Oh, definitely.
That's all. That's exactly what it is.
Definitely. And he and to be clear, he has LeBron as the GOAT. He's one of He has LeBron as the GOAT. He's unapologetic about it. And he's unapologetic about it. So I don't personally think he's ever hated on Kobe. Like I don't really watch First Things First, but the stuff that I've seen, the social media, and obviously hearing him on interviews, I've heard him like on Dan Patrick. He's been on 710. I've heard his commentary, obviously Undisputed and all that. He's never been a guy that to me that seems like he hates on people. He's very calculated in what he says. Very, he's thoughtful and stuff. But he's never been that guy to me.
Even with him when it comes to football, and we know he's a Chiefs fan, a big Chiefs fan. I don't think he's a Bills hater.
No,
he's not a Bill. He's just a Chiefs fan. I get it.
He's a diehard Chiefs fan.
Yeah, I get it.
But he's a diehard Chiefs fan. He is. He's a huge Chiefs fan because he's from Kansas. He's from the Kansas City area. That's where he started his career. And what the heck is he wearing? He
was wearing the same pants you.
Yo, relax.
My bad,
dude. I'm not wearing no leather pants. I'm sorry, dude. Can you walk? But shout out to Shades, little SGA. But Game 1 of the finals next Wednesday, ABC. This will be the first year that Inside the NBA is actually covering the finals.
June 3rd. That's Kylie's birthday. Shout out to Kylie.
Shout out to Kylie.
Turned
yeah,
15.
That's the day before Sophie's last day of school. So shout out to kids getting ready to go on summer vacation. But that's my calling down names. Go ahead, Mark.
I forgot what I'm calling my names.
You was talking about it earlier. You was talking about Kenny Atkinson.
Oh yeah, we kind of talked about that. That Kenny Atkinson shit was stupid, man. Like
SGA, Nessa.
I ain't no better fella. Kobe, the best, no matter what folks say. Hey, Noodle. I'm at this point in my career. I'm at this point in my life, dog, where I'm not arguing with nobody.
Me either.
You say Kobe the best. I respect it. If somebody say Bron the best, I respect it. It's just I just don't feel the need to hate on nobody.
Dang, he said Josiah's already out. He needs to go back. Well, dang. I mean, that's
but yeah, Kenny Atkinson's, man, that as a coach, dog, that sounds crazy to me because we are in a result-based business. I don't care what your paperwork say. If you getting in, it wasn't really close. Like the closest game you had is when you was up by 22 and it's lost by 10. Like that's a problem. I don't care about your analytics. I don't care about what you got in your paperwork. None of that shit matters, dog. That coach of the year shit, none of that really matters. You look like an idiot right now talking about we won 2 of the 3 games. No, y'all didn't. Y'all really wasn't close in them games. Like the Knicks dominated y'all. And Wemby, we've seen game 1 where he had 41 and 24.
Yeah. That's where you was going. You was talking about Wemby.
And most of them points, and I'm saying most, but he started out inside the paint. He started out getting easy baskets. And then it seemed like game by game by game, he started to get touches further outside the paint, you know what I'm saying, than I think he should. And I'm pretty sure if you ask their coach, he probably think they should too.
Mm-hmm. I've seen it. I was looking at it today. I was like, he's been a little too passive by being outside the paint. He's floating around the 3-point line. Get down there. You're 7'5".
I'm gonna be honest with you.
I'm not trying to say you gotta be Shaq out there, but go out there and dominate. And you know that they're not putting Chet on you. They're putting Alex Caruso and the wings like Lou Dort and stuff on you. You can spin past them,
dog. Even if you just turn and shoot over them, they might be stronger than you.
Yeah.
But even if you just turn and shoot over them,
right?
I'd rather you shoot a 15-footer than a 25-footer. Like, and San Antonio's kind of on my calling out names too.
Go ahead.
They had Chris Paul.
They did.
John, ever since game 1, I've been saying San Antonio needs a point guard.
Mm-hmm.
Not somebody who can play point guard. They need an actual point guard.
Yeah.
And again, for anybody who's never played,
Hartenstein's been doing this thing, Noodle.
Yeah. For anybody who's ever played, dog, point guard is just not about you looking at the assist numbers. It's about how you run a team. And that's what they're missing. They're missing somebody saying, hey, no, Wemby, get your tall ass in between the 10 and 15, 10 feet and 15-foot range, and I get you the ball in. You stand out here by the 3-point line. No, I'm not getting you the ball in. You need a point guard that will tell him no.
Mm-hmm.
Get down where you should be at. And then once you get your shot going, we know you can shoot. You can come back out and, you know what I'm saying, get your threes up. But once you get your rhythm going, you don't start with the outside and then work your way back in. That's not how you are as a big man. That don't make no sense to me. Like, you need a point guard that's going to do that. I think that everybody on that team is so pro Wemby. It's, okay, wherever you want the ball, I'm going to give it to you.
Mm-hmm.
And no, you need somebody to tell you, no, man, get down there, man. You're too big for this.
Exactly. By the way, the Dodgers have hit the freeway on the Colorado Rockies 15-1. Jesus Christ. Shout out.
But yeah, that's it for me.
Yeah, all right, and that's calling down names, ladies and gentlemen. So we're gonna get up out of here. So Friday night, so we're calling it. You're saying that? You saying it's over? You saying it's wrapped up?
I'm saying it's over. It's over in 6. And no disrespect to San Antonio, they need to lose this, and they need to lose this way. They need to lose it on their home court. They need to learn that fire. I think that's the reason why they come out so lackadaisical like they did this game. There's no way you don't come out with no kind of urgency this game. Like, this is do or die game for you.
Mm-hmm. I was very disappointed by the lack of urgency. That's why seeing Wemby only having three shot attempts in the first half. I'm like, that's not a recipe for success.
Hey, John.
Yeah.
Outside of that finals with Miami and Dallas, and maybe when we do our show with me, you, Nick, and Cody, I can explain to y'all what happened with that. Just from basketball point of view, have you ever just seen the star player on the team just being okay with between 10 and 15 shots?
No. Never.
Something just don't seem right with me. That just don't sit right with me.
Never.
That just don't sit right with me.
Never. And it shouldn't sit right with Wemby. He should not be settling for 15 shots. He should have at least 20 to 30 shots a game, and it has to be efficient.
Dog,
4 for 15. Come on now, 4 for 15. That's ridiculous.
Dog, listen, but to me, this is where I'm agreeing with James Harden when it comes to Wemby, and like when it came to Kobe in that Game 7 when y'all won. It's not about the field goal percentage. It's not about the efficiency. It's about the aggressiveness.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you being aggressive, and they know at some point you're not even looking to shoot the ball. So we don't really need. That's why we can put Caruso on you. That's why we can put Lou Dort on you. You're not trying to be aggressive. You're not trying to press that issue. Dog, can you imagine if somebody would have came and put Richard Jefferson on Shaq or somebody like that? You know what I'm saying? Like, and I don't want to compare them to because they're two different type of players, but I'm just saying, like, dog, you have to be more aggressive, man. Like you have to be more aggressive, and all that. Like I'm trying to bring the competitiveness back in. This is when you bring it back, dog. Right now, not in the play, not in the All-Star game. I don't give a fuck about that. This is when you bring it back.
No, Kike second game back, and Kike got hurt again. Dang it.
That's
fact. But yeah,
everything almost got canceled right now.
Yeah, relax.
Everything almost got canceled.
Relax. But yeah. All right. But we'll be back on Friday. Well, obviously, I think it's going 7. I'm still gonna stick with my going 7, but if it ends in 6, I will still be the winner because I have Thunder and Knicks in the finals, so I still win regardless. And we'll start looking ahead to the finals.
Eat some pussy this week.
Definitely. Also, what I'm saying? Yeah, this dude was wild. Just took off my entire train of thought.
That was unnecessary.
Thursday, obviously OTAs are.
That's what I'm saying, Noodle. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like that shit crazy to me, dog. But go ahead, John. My bad, John.
This is just threw off my entire train of thought. I was gonna say, okay, well, yeah, she just threw off my entire train of thought. I was trying to say
that was July,
yeah. I was trying to say is OTAs have started. Teams are doing their OTAs now, so hopefully, obviously, teams staying healthy. We'll talk more about the NBA Finals and the rest of the playoffs on Thursday. And wow, right when I turn on NBA TV, the first thing I see is the Cavs. Yeah.
Are they practicing for Game 5?
Must be, but more games or Game 7 because they already won. They're already up to game. They're already up to. Yeah, 1 2 out of 3.
Oh
games.
yeah, it might be the series might be 2-4 right now. You right? I mean 2-2 right now.
Yeah, I second what Nessa says. But yeah, we'll be back there. Check me out tomorrow. Me, Nessa, JoJo Terrell, Sports Free Wrestling, previewing Clash in Italy and AAA.
Hey, John, who was that? Who's the wrestler that I think he might be Samoan, and he got long hair, and I think he might have like gold teeth or something.
That's Jacob Fatu. Yeah, on dreads.
Yeah, I think he was on ESPN.
Yes,
he
that's
big,
Fatu.
right?
Yeah.
I was in a little ass car today.
Huh?
Huh?
I don't know, man.
That's
big. That's big blood, though. That's big blood, man.
What?
It's big blood. He can do whatever he wants.
Huh?
I'll tell you what he is. I know what he is. I know what I just said. I didn't want to say it. No, he's real. Red rag on the right side and everything.
I was laughing at that, man.
No,
but salute, man.
Yeah. That's one of the Samoans you want in the back alley with you when shit goes down. Straight up. But yeah. We'll be talking about that tomorrow. Obviously, Thursday, be on the lookout possibly for No Rules with Mark and Ill Will.
Oh no, we coming back Thursday.
Thursday, new start time, 8:00 Pacific on the gram. So make sure you get the notifications ready. And then me and Mark will be back Friday for Sports for You.
That's a fact.
And then Sunday, we'll let you know what's going on as far as Sports for You wrestling for Clash in Italy tomorrow night, and what's going on with Tribal Warzone. And then we'll all be back next week. Me, Mark, Nick, Cody be back from vacation, and we're getting ready because obviously we have some news that will be coming in the next few weeks in regards to the show, and it's for the summer, so be ready.
Oh, I can't wait to that.
Yeah, it's gonna be up. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that
baby
like
shower on Saturday.
That's right. Her Nessa's sister's baby shower is Saturday.
Shout out to Nessa's sister. And shout out to Nessa's mom who popped up in the chat. You heard?
Yeah. Hawk. Mama Rose, make sure Hawk goes watch. Make sure Hawk goes watch Booty Call.
Wait, what you just said?
I just told Mama Rose, make sure Hawk go watch Booty Call.
Oh,
John will share that. Relax.
Wait.
See?
What Amazon link?
To her sister's baby registry. Yeah, shout out to Johnny also, still after Raiders. But we'll get up out of here. Like, share, subscribe, Sports for You on YouTube.
Oh, Jersey's getting ordered soon too, John.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, New Jersey, yeah, Jersey season. And enjoy the weekend. By the way, shout out my boy Josh's birthday coming up
tomorrow.
My boy Josh's birthday
and
tomorrow.
Bass coming up too.
And brother Bass' birthday also. And obviously, again, all the kids getting out of school for the summer. Be safe, be careful, enjoy the summer, do something productive. And shout out to Mark, obviously. Obviously, because you finna be a middle school dad in a minute, dog. About to be a middle school dad in a minute. But we'll see y'all next week. We'll see y'all this Friday. Mark will see y'all Thursday for No Rules. I'll see y'all tomorrow night for Sports View Wrestling. And we're gonna get up out of here. Sports View, number 480. I'm John. That's Mark. The conversation was wild with Nessa and JoJo. And no, I'm not wearing no damn chaps. Peace out.
For you, from the coast to you, 3 LA minds talking what we do, from the streets to the stats, from the bar to the chess sports for you. Yeah.